time, but maybe the last several decades, you may have noticed that the church in recent times has begun to demur from using war language and armor and battle and soldiers and weapons. Perhaps this is due to an overcautiousness so that we're not viewed as extremists. We're more concerned oftentimes with what people think of us than what God thinks of us. We're perhaps more concerned about losing access to our social media profiles by posting things about bringing abortion to an end than we are about saving lives. But we, especially as abolitionists, do not have the luxury of caring what others think. That's not something that we get to enjoy, as the Lord has convicted our hearts that the only proper response to abortion is abolition. The only proper response is to cease from caring what man thinks of us, and to care only what the Lord thinks of us, to fear God rather than man. We live in a feminized culture that has made man and woman indistinguishable. And as such, all Christians, but especially Christian men, must defend the most vulnerable among us. We must stand out from the culture around us. We cannot afford to be indistinguishable, man and woman. The problem with shying away from the language of war is that to do so is unbiblical. Our Lord said in Matthew 16:18, "On this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell will not prevail against it." What we miss often in our English translation is that he was using military language. The ecclesia in ancient Greek was understood to be an army of gathered. So as the church, we are the army of Christ's gathered.